Echwa, maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come bushing for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, eye convenient, eye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover aye map him. Tap send. Intienne. Also download the tap send app. No, ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka come bushing for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Check now, check it, that beat is real, don't wait make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Sugar level for check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Emre tudo nani etina ka mu kwanten akotonyo mabegu ye shop mu se ubenya ni nyina ofako enno so ya asem foforo o so to mfa akosi kaswa ne mpatamu anasa achimota la pass ekosi nsawam. Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, enyane anasa ade bia wo pebia. So ukoton kwadia enye bebia wo se utumwa eye Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto, or call us now on 0208-920-996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV.
Are you an artist finding difficulties shooting your music videos due to financial situations, poor directing, or poor visuals? Then worry no more, because Kojokin Production, in collaboration with Flex Entertainment, are here to save your situation with a soft promotion package. From now till December, get a powerful top-class quality visuals to your music videos at a cool 2,000 Ghana cedis and the most interesting parties at your own choice of location. For more details, just pick up your phone and call them on 0249-817182. Get the best and a quality video.
Trudy on this one called Fade with Superintendent Kofi Sapon, Media SL Promotions right here in Ghana, and Sammy Flex TV. We are also enjoying it. Do you like quality gospel music? Then this is what you have to do. Go online. Trudy has this new joint, and I know that you are going to love this. Faith today, we all need faith. The more baby, I be fine. Welcome to Showbiz Daily right here on Sammy Flex TV. My name is Sammy Flex. Roland Amati is in your shot already. Nana Reagan is Beef Nation president, and I also have man like Chemo Intimdo Solomon, aka Intimdo Records, and also Ejinaha by signing artist Bebre Nabivia Ayekama. And to the boys at the back, let me say thanks to the guitar Rasta. You can also call him Currency Rich Flex, Ya La PG Tina Baby, and the sexy Don Don, aka Tina Baby. Now we are moving on straight to the business of the day. Remember, sir, we do this show with you, so why don't you also bring your comments and tell the world that this is where we do online showbiz, undiluted, authentic, everything right here just for you. Now to our very first story, it is coming from our Nigerian singer, that is Teni. Yeah, Teni Ayadibia, for can maybe say yeah, maybe say yes. This is how celebrities should behave. She was actually performing, and during her performance, she called one of the guys who came to witness the show. Say, guy, come to me, come and treat me small. I said, Branon and then Sakakra, na Bechikakra. Unya drew unya actually phone, wako camera, pak, or Baba recording, or yeah, phone say, na. Teni G phone friends them say, Jimmy, you know. my friend said that bitch me alpha phone no dey ba bed fa phone no bra and na Teni G phone no and all the share ni bottom na no near kwai e cafe ebi say that act was rude, ebi say no, that was how it was supposed to be. Now I trust my guys, and I love one comment that said, Sammy, all your guys are intelligent. I think out of our last Friday show, someone posted that comment and said, Sammy, all your guys are intelligent. Yes, because you know they are intelligent and they are crazy. You roll at the cup. Go ahead, Jimmy. Oh, but Roland was part of that show. Roland was part of that show. Alright, so because they are intelligent and we want to listen to what they have to say, as well as to read from you, we are going to watch the video. Or, Director, do you want to show it whilst I introduce it, or you think we are safe to play it, whichever way you want to go about it? So that is what you see in your shot right there. Teni invited this guy. In fact, Noah willingly invited a guy to come perform. Guy comes on the stage. Then they watching the phone. Or record their to Snapchat, any Instagram, any Facebook, their views. And that Tennessee Jimmy, you know. Branayan sa out phone their bedding. Bring the phone. And our G phone and the share and a quay, it's me trivia. Come on. Those who were at the concert said after the event on any to try photos and Kasan. But still, some people think, oh, that was rude. On the bet your bay, and you're not betting your own yet. It means, you know, people are too much into phones. Be a phone, you could idea a phone, you could that phone, you could idea phone, like everything, phone. Like what the hell? ABC no, that was an act of disrespect. ABC no, it was okay. Let's go listen to Roland Amate to start this with him. Not carrying you to fridge him, not in Timmy at Wasso. Okay, so let me listen to you, Roland.
Break my betcha phone now. I think this act wasn't, to me, it wasn't rude. You know, it is high time sometimes we let go of some of the things around us and have real fun. Gone were the days when people were invited on stage to dance with musicians and dance with people and stuff, and there wasn't anything like phone or social media where people would want to take footages. The only place you can record is the cameraman who is taking shots of you, and nowhere else. The only place you can record is the cameraman taking shots of you and nowhere else. Sometimes how real are they way to me, you know, and it me just some quality memories be. Yes, we know say probably him wanted some personal, your friend is saying, evidence to whatever he was going to do or not. But then you should also know say there are so many cameras aside your own, which could even take better shots of whatever shot you want. It is there.
That was his question. Say yes, cameras
after
but how would I get it?
The thing is, after the incident, you can clearly go to anybody around.
Anybody around?
Definitely you can spot one. I will be on the phone. Oh, minim say will take a shot of me. Can you please send it to me? Airdrop or something. Yeah, send your amount. Until when any act of rudeness, but sometimes and a musician is when I invite you. She invited you to have fun with her. Into phone let's give ourselves that kind of space, privacy, kaka. Bibi you be crying. Instead of people thinking of immediate help, how to help the person, the first thing that will come to somebody's mind is to pick a phone and record before even helping the person, which is very bad. Yes, we know that sometimes you need evidence and footages of some of the things happening, but your man too much. I don't know who say, oh, we neglect the important stuff and give the unnecessary stuff more attention, which is the phone. Because when we invite Sebra, and a normal circumstance, or not a bit, okay, get our phone, go back. That would have been more rude. But when Waji phone in the atun chance say, let's do it. And she had the intention, like or not one intention to invite you. After that, she took quality footages with you. I know crowd on Sabbath Miaka.
That's what
yes, if we invite you now, we still get our phone. And what better shots can you take whilst only panels are working? What better shot crack can you take? Where is your concentration? On the phone or on the person who invited you? So I don't think it is rude. It was just what Teni wanted, and you shouldn't come with any other alternative. That's all.
Roland Amate is a blogger, he is a promoter as well, and he runs the Roland Report on Instagram. What you can also do is to tell us what you think about Teni's act. Do you also think it was act of rudeness or maybe not? But I've also seen performers out meje obi phone e bro npa ko dina stage of form no age no ankasa e de atwa video or the don't you think maybe that was what the guy was thinking about? But I'm going to Nana Reagan next. Meanwhile, I'm saying thanks to the supporters of Showbiz Daily right here on Sammy Flex TV, starting with Tap Send. Tap Send is a money transfer app. Just download it on your phone. Make sure that you always have this on your phone, and you can also send money to your people way back in Africa and some other countries. I want to say thanks to all the guys who have been sending Tap Send to Ghana and even to us. Latest Nana B. Shout out to Nana B. So a surprise here with Tap Send, and of course he linked us to man like Kwabena Mafia. Shout outs to you. And Nana B so Philip Panchamo. I say Christmas here obey show to you anyhow. Nana B so feel say catch you with me feeling it Christmas many show rough. All right, so shout outs to you once again. Now whilst you are thinking about how to get your money to your family, your mom, your siblings, so for some projects, try Tap Send today on iPhone. You can go to the Play Store, download it. On Android phones, you can go to the Play Store, download it, and start using it. If you live in UK, Italy, Germany, France, Belgium, Netherlands, Spain, Canada, and in USA, the 27 out of the 50 states, they are highly operational there or fully functional there. You can send your money to Ghana, Cameroon, Guinea, Ivory Coast, Madagascar, Mali, Senegal, Zambia, Bangladesh, DR Congo, Kenya, Vietnam, Ethiopia, Morocco, Pakistan, Nigeria, Nepal, Sri Lanka, as well as Republic of Congo. In Ghana, they can receive it via ZPay, MTN, Vodafone, Airtel, Tigo, as well as bank accounts. Get yours today, and let's see what we can also do. Nana Reagan, was Teni's act one of rudeness or not?
Never. Never at all. I think say baby and no baby and no performing. I say there was so much excitement and she just wanted to, engage one of the fans now on any baby, and I mean coming with your phone, I'll be paid that it was going to get that place in the crowd too busy with you because I don't want to ever be sad, you understand? And I think I agree with a point that Roland make here. Say there are a lot of people on my camera be brave, so even say on the crowd Untimim Busa will be all for your phones. I paid up with your movie channel, and most of them are going to post on TikTok and Instagram. So if it is about getting the video, then you have no excuse even taking your phone there.
But taking it from someone and getting it on your own phone, are they the same?
Oh, you see, I mean, sometimes with some of these things, the bragging rights behind somebody posting it. Anyone who posting a crap on it. So Obi posting only the artist performing. A man who bragging rights in the Mokrai to change say wow posting for obvious reasons. So people will be able to say okay only artist now be and you are jamming with, you understand? But say different person maybe when you for Pakumi and I will be posting on the page so then you will not even be telling your story. People will be telling your story for you. Fine, they might not know your handles to mention you in the post. But the moment now will be who and so I don't be crap about me. I recognize me who say be a Sammy Flex TV crap post you. I post you video no. You quickly up and I'm check. You can come and read comments. You can even download the video if you still don't have it. So I don't see any big deal with one kasa person with a video no. There's Jenna me who is a one Gino ebufuso. That's not how I see. I think or J phone to make the guy less busy and then pay attention to maybe the person on which it's normal.
I see. All right, Nana Reagan, Beef Nation president. He's also a journalist and a blogger as well as a promoter as well. Now let's move on to Intim Dodo Solomon. You can simply call him Chemo. Let's listen to what Chemo also add to this discussion. Chemo, also who act anything?
Obika meaning baby cry that word rude no mko fa.
Say only pakona ba as a fan of Felicia o Charlie many Teni yeah mami try video kakra now I gini phone now they show pockets
Indeed there can be a rude cry guy no.
The guy was rather rude.
Yes. So you be use that word in the guy that word in you use no. Obi I invite you stage is zebra. Namonye act based on no act a year or ye. Now the phone qua not just say they are no the purpose are different on no crown away here of course. Oh kwa ya wadi. And I there full stage in you know thank God the anger been a G crown anchor I saw the anger and or be right to because one friend was staging this one another one friend said come never yet the old person or no na war purpose and na oye nti or no kwa obo guy no say or gene boko now cause no forget about the phone and focus on what I want us to do. And you know any rude in any way and even if there's any rude you crowd a guy no more rude because he went there with the purpose without considering the musician the person and to be a rude cry a guy on the rude.
Well, this is a warm-up topic, and I want to believe you also have your own position on this. Maybe you think otherwise, away from my gentlemen who are all on one part saying, Dabi. And your rudeness, be a brana between me about the phone. I say, sister, be a bar. I also on the phone to annoy Juma. No, the phone is the phone, hey, I'm quite wrong. Juma, sister. Juma, so squatting. Squatting, not any phone, but that's not that here with the brand. A day. Well, that is just by the way to start with us here on Showbiz Daily, Sammy Flex TV. Now, still around the Nigerian music industry, and this is also about us. London over the weekend, hot. Thanks to Wizkid. Now, the show Cowboy, our friend made in Lagos now. That show is still being talked about everywhere. And people are now asking, say, now, when is Stonebwoy, which one is the shutdown? Is it the Stonebwoy shutdown or the Wizkid shutdown? But interestingly, good things happened. And Che, and I love the Abeka say, Ghanaian artist, I love the promoter in UK. I say Ghanaian artist, I come boom, crop now. A bed in say UK O2 Arena, betting your failure. Wizkid inquire with support from some of our Ghanaian brothers. King Promise was there to perform. Now I'm asking two questions. First one, sir, Wizkid invite Yeni King Promise there. The said the door they are happy, yeah. Charlie King Promise was there. Maybe he even met Chris Brown. That's what people are saying. Maybe he even met Chris Brown. Blah blah blah. Boom boom boom. Once again, sometimes we are also not happy when they are being promoted in our country. Me a shot Sanka Ghana artists people na show no go for Nigeria in better say on now for Ghana one for man to on now go for Nigeria ni support your own. Say na here come. And other question here, the numbers. They allow their canon. Still, a empire where they Wizkid and Kwa it's me ya. They allow their kind of empire. First, yen share crowd no, yen share the audience. O2 Arena no over 20k or better still 20k and their capacity no. Now O share send your agility na. Say that bang. Let's watch the audience and we'll come back near the discussion.
Say for more than 10 years, man. This is my guy, the first guy to ever show me love like internationally and shit, you know? This is my real brother, man, my fucking brother. Tonight, this is his first time in London, performing in London in more than 10 years. Now y'all make some noise for my fucking brother, my real nigga, my dog, Crazy. Let's go!
The numbers. Oh my God. Shout outs to Alodia once again. I'm sure Alodia's dream is to put up a show like this. The fact that he said what he said, this will be his dream. When he sleeps, this is what he sees in his dream. But unfortunately, Obisa will say, how? Who? When? And why? Questions Obisa will say, a day, wine crown on any bay, that Ben is actually the boy, a day parenting a me. And yet, I know some people are not happy with him. Look at the numbers. Now ask yourself. You see a Ghana artist Boma, a bedding. Now the numbers see O2 Arena, Nare Papa Pano, 20K. You can't whine when about the Wabudi, and she say, you been your space never be out. Space, no space. Fairly. Meanwhile, information even has it that when Wizkid announced the date for this concert, I need 48 hours important tickets now. Him. Our tickets were gone. I need 48 hours. All the tickets were gone. It's now who can do this for us. Meanwhile, let's watch King Promise. King Promise also had a good day. On the day, he is Ghanaian artist and also co-representing a large beyond Chris Brown. Your member Honina. King Promise was also there. Let's watch his entry. After Como say, should we encourage some of these collaboration, and to encourage this collaboration, do we have to permit promote your no now we ready be still support your own, don't play their song. Now why the best friend I go O2 Arena? Me assure you can promise yes I'll show you but now because of this show he can also hit his chest and say yes, I've also performed to a full house at the O2 Arena before. Let's watch this right back.
Represent Ghana to the fullest. Represent Ghana to the fullest. I need them lights out for this young man right here. The king of all promises. My brother, King
This is big.
Charlie, this is huge. This is huge. First of all, congratulations to Wizkid. This will not be his first, and this might not be his first as well. He's been filling out the auditoriums everywhere he performs. And then you know, so the video Benabo, my na wine and the baby mine. And now we got two angles, two angles, cartooning na the numbers and the fact that they are talking about support, never fine.
Those are very huge numbers you're seeing on the screens, and I think it's a Juma thing. Any a Juma Yayini, right? Results away. So, big shout outs to Wizkid and the team. Our team putting this together, and also for putting Ghanaians on. Well, this is a very interesting question. Me too, may Jinjin, like, what is going to be Ghanaians' communication attitude? Like looking at what Wizkid has done. So we introduce you King Promise, on such a big stage. I'm also performing, and they said they can see behind.
Yeah.
So Wizkid.
And to perform here as a musician, it's a rich CV, like a rich CV.
Yes, it's very, very huge.
And the people were singing along the songs.
Of course.
And yes, they have been introducing people.
So what it means is that the people know the song.
Yes.
Push buttons be. Maybe I'm not saying me a drum pen. So
but let me even add that this particular show, the Ghanaian audience there might not be about 20% people.
Of course. Yes. When they are singing along. So it means that the song has been able to travel. But the personality behind the song and I think that is one of the problems Ghanaian musicians you face. Can be this year witness a little bit of change where we saw Sarkodie touring around with his album.
Yeah.
These are some of the things they need to be doing. I bet me almost results be say. So it is good. I am a Desako Nigerian we introduce Ghana. Na anko ye Ghana and they introduce Nigeria. Kabana kan tokoi. Abi anka be fun asem na ye count. Ba na ye kan ya pointing go for the one ferry. Na we kura we lending. Na we kura e kura we lending. No owo e didi. Na no one for na. One friend and no one for that kan Ghana for the of the beer omumpo mu ye komodiri. Say you can say you support your owner. It doesn't mean we should push away people outrightly cry. That attitude, we need to stop. Yes, we can. Every country be our agenda. Me have always been saying that sometimes you lose focus of getting an agenda-driven country or youth. Now you say your future no problem can cry but it should be done and done well. It should be managed well. Of course, we don't want anybody to come and dominate here. Sure. We want our people to dominate. We want our people to dominate and dominate even other territories. But it doesn't mean say sir friendly, international friendly attitude, business attitude. This are opportunity. No, and you can say because right now we are living in a global world where you don't only need your own to make it.
Exactly.
You don't only need your own. Obusiamu crap you Unya obusiani no person say do baby. Don't na ya yonkofo ene nkofo isi ekura do mo beji. Yes. Enti let's understand things the way we want to do things. Yes, our 80% music, our 80% Ghanaian agenda, let's push it. But don't let us make people feel like Ghana for the if you do that, you will suffer. You will have challenges. Because you will still need certain faces, certain stones to step on to win. And if you don't have no beer benyasa mentality, they say an ancestor, it's impossible Ghana for the will be able to see. Then our artists are still going to lose. And that's
true.
A lot their issue now all coming. Me, I always say I can beg him and convince him. Nanka on tribal, but easy. I understand where he's coming. The other time when we were discussing this, I was saying it. That was one of the things. Factors. I mean, I looked at Emma. Now say those attacking him, they don't know what they are saying. This is somebody in the pool.
Yeah.
Say mention the insurance. I don't know. Or let's say a winner. And for such a person, we are calculating them be brave factors be brave, and or they can. We are sure say Onyaya and can also to me for Ghana for artists be Ediomaka could do. But man of Benumbu, your best friend. Onya Roshemu say black woman. Black woman. At least we still have some hope. We say, hey, be yeah, Superman. So we got Superman. The Superman, maybe I see, no. Amadani Messi ni Cristiano Ronaldo is here.
Shut up.
Make us make us Messi that's good. You know
example now the
shut up it will make sense. We can say Messi Pempen so will do a bobo. And you may likely so best have within the 7 Ballon d'Or. Our ceremony of France. So I say, on film, sir, originally nice. Until the air can say, make us make you one. That's not the point. The point I am making is that make us say, hey, beer. allow their ashe sound crop because na some all come for all you know a factor sound crop for moon na say don't Charlie still now we need vim and I'm gonna say omo crap police we na vim now more lose hope because still it doesn't mean Ghanaians don't have good products to sell. If you understand for more less than 20% Ghanaians there but they are singing our song. So what it means is that it me pushy writer. One day, bet me your artist be almost bet me affiliate O2 Arena.
That's true.
And me, I can bet on people like Black Monisa, boys here on baby. Said that should be ano. Oma mama having the same business attitude, work attitude. Ya kasa wa mo sana ebi nyano. No omu to me, get it serious. Where to put their steps, direct their steps. No more ko ye jumana. Said the man for Wizkid that man take etimi ye jumana. You bet me do baby. Yes, you bet me afeli O2 nibi.
Okay, Nana Regan, Adiemu fine. Now you can also be part of this conversation. I'm asking two main questions. Fact is, are we now going to support this kind of love and collaboration between Ghana and Nigeria? Because sometimes when some people do it, they go like, oh, Munya Nigeria and Sem, Munya Nigeria and Sem, no, now support it your own. Interestingly, the one who gave King Promise that opportunity is a Nigerian. He is a Nigerian. And the numbers, a lot, there are still things putting together 5 Ghanaian artists or more, we wouldn't get this number as well. Now, Roland Amate, take over. Let's listen to you.
It is every promoter's dream or event organizer's dream to put out some of these shows. In fact, Obi or not fixing lights cry on that day cry.
We feel proud.
We feel proud.
I was part of it.
Say me kambina show we basso.
Yeah.
And I don't think say Alodia meant foul when he made that statement, or he was looking down on the Ghanaian product and a Ghanaian artist when he made that statement. Say, or Ghana artists boom crana, they still can't match this number. Me, I believe a process, which is why when people were looking, some people were looking down on Stonebwoy and Loga Junction, tour now here and saying in London. I for one was feeling very bad, felt some way because I felt say it is a process and yeah one day I'm not sure say Wizkid blew and at once or selling this arena. No, he started from somewhere. He also filled the clubs, the small auditoriums, yes, academy. Yes, Obia Bobida. It is a gradual process, and let me say this again, say when it comes to business, sometimes you may have your agenda of support your own, but when it comes to business, you can let go of that agenda for a minute and drive the business and save and come and save that agenda. You see what Wizkid did? Yes, he knew say support your own. Senko can say yes support you. This in a yet na probably ye things oh Nigeria for the almost 99% Nigerian content.
Therefore we should have anything to
exactly. Senka or use that same measurement now. I'm not sure King Promise would have been on the stage.
David.
Nigeria for that time when you anyhow. Of course he would have picked them. But for one, he decided so okay, let me let go of support your own agenda, do business. And later come and save that support you own, because at the end of the day, putting King Promise on means that even the lives of Zlatan and why more Nigeria and Impono, their songs will be played in Ghana because he has shown a Ghanaian love. And we know our human attitude now. Obi betimi will be from a tribe. Then you can have that perception say in Kofor they say no motie. When he showed a Ghanaian that love on that big stage, at once he has won fans.
Exactly.
With winning fans, fans now
I'm sure it is because of King Promise's inclusion. That's why we are even doing this discussion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And our fans now we are not talking only about Wizkid. We are talking about the whole Nigeria.
Exactly so.
Including other artists or more. That is how sometimes some of these promoters especially with the musicians. You know, it is a gradual process. Stonebwoy Ayewi and Alodia was part of Stonebwoy Stonebwoy event. He is the same person that made this statement. So come Muboma. But yes, people shouldn't take him wrong. I believe it is a gradual process. And the Stonebwoy are here. Tomorrow another artist can do it. The fact that probably the person is not your favorite artist doesn't mean that you should look down on the person's effort.
Never.
Because probably now it is just about us registering our names and faces with these people. Now King Promise has one way or the other had that privilege. If there is a promoter who feels okay, I think King Promise has this kind of mileage here. Let me capitalize on it and just bring another person business wise. Say be any Ghana nimpo now no kwa for Nigeria nimpo they are supporting King Promise and make this thing a success. Let's do it.
And now who's your buyer losing acceptance.
Exactly.
Now this year, now that King Promise has been able to do it, has been able to perform in the auditorium on a Wizkid's platform. Can he do it alone?
He can't. And if they own to me, you see sometimes
like that.
Right now it is not possible. That's a man.
That's about amount 40. Tickets in less than 48 hours.
They buy
who have some love passion be for somebody.
Yes.
You understand? So they need to build that passion for you.
Oh, one thing I can also assure you is such shows, the promoters can give you a data. For you know, everybody who came, they have an information access to them.
They can.
This person is
yeah. If the King Promise the bush show now or Saturday Teni send more, who knows? Maybe they will come.
But the magnitude of your friends say show no more.
They buy most of their things online, so they have data.
Yes, I know it's possible. But now I'm sure say Wizkid is not a lazy artist or Legacy Life Entertainment no more managing. No. They also know business.
King Promise.
Yes, King Promise. And Somoka, if indeed they have this kind of information and they want to, I'm sure they would have done it by now. Which management team wouldn't cash out in this opportunity with this opportunity? They will. My third point is going to be how we approach business internationally. Sometimes our artists go to the foreign, have these collaborations, come back, and they relax. They only dwell on the bragging rights. Mini Beyonce ayenyum, mini Morgan Heritage ayenyum, mini Way ayenyum. At the end of the day, what else? You know, Wizkid ne Chris Brown ayenyum, Wizkid ne King Promise more ayenyum. When he was putting up a show, he made sure say he still held on. Look at how he introduced Chris Brown. For how many years? 10 solid years. What happened to our people who had those collaborations when they were coming up? Some of these international collaborations. How well do they hold on to some of these relationships? I beg you to see if Stonebwoy is going to play at the O2, a certain Grams Morgan or Morgan Heritage will pick a phone and tell you, say, Stonebwoy, I want to come and support you. Or even if you call on the person and the person has new dates, quite woman who support. So how well do we hold on to some of these relationships? And the collaboration say yes, we want to come and show the people at home say big yes, you can have the collaboration, but ask yourself, say, are you that influential there? Any difference? No. You see, the likes of Shatawale are big as Sammy, Stonebwoy. Yes, they had international collaborations like the Wizkid. But how influential are you? When Wizkid sold his ticket, it was in less than 48 hours.
Less than 48
hours. Due to high demand.
But I remember that day, some people even doubted it.
Yes.
When it came out that the tickets are sold, I'm going to Nigeria for the
and since
then, all my publicity tickets will be
no. The next post I want about tickets is due to the high demand of this. Now 2022 January, we're lining up about 6 or 7 shows just for this one because tickets show so he's decided to do part 2 for them in January.
In London.
Yes, and in Canada. So we will just beg our artists. Yes, we know say a gradual process, and also the fans. Yes, it is a gradual process. Obi free club and san our core and san our circle do stadium and maybe can catch the next show I may pay and you know about it. I am just throwing this challenge to any of our big artists. Sarkodie, Shatawale, Stonebwoy, Sammy, Rocky Dawuni, anybody who feels our number, Blacko. Anybody who feel and unim, I am not doing this. I know say Shatawale ti obetimi aye. Just one big gun like Shatawale. He has so many friends musically in the industry. When Shatawale decides to do I am doing Shatawale and friends, I want that artist, whether on Kwa and now say on any colleagues kakrebi, they should fill the stadium, any of the stadiums 360 for me.
More amakomni asukwa.
No.
More osuni Accra the Mokande.
Conference center Independence.
More side.
There be
360.
360. Take the center circle as your stage. Number 360.
And speakers been on the ball.
Basame, if we want to pull out that show, and you know it is not going to be only dependent on the artist. Sometimes these people make us look inferior. No, all the stadium shows are all half shows. If I mean all the stadium field shows are half shows, a half pack. And that is the challenge I am throwing to these people. Semi stadium. I know they can do it. I know they can do it. Yeah, the stage need the C park and if you are then we direct to one side, then the crowd will be there and they will play. It is good. But you see here, yes, even here in Ghana, that's I mean we can create that your friend is a pressure at the amount for internationally, and they will shake for them to see a Ghanaian artist in the middle of a stadium. Field 360. Wizkid it is a 360 auditorium. 360, 20,000. And it is no more than what we have in the stadium. And I believe say, if our people put this together, we can do this. Yes, Wizkid did his in London. We can do this here and it will still match up to them.
Roland Amate speaking passionately about events because I know his love for events is still high. Now this is his wish or this is his demand from artists and their promoters. Take the stadium. Don't do semi-stadium. Do a full stadium with your shows. But I mean, the guys in the Northern region can do that. Yeah, they can do that easily. In fact, the day we will do Fancy Gather and Macasio, done deal.
That is what we want to see.
Okay. What do you think? Charlie P-Square, their comeback, crazy, man. But what do you think about the call from my people so far? Wizkid filling up the O2 Arena, calling on King Promise to go support him, and the fact that Ghana for Yempesa, support you know. Now let me go on to Chemo, listen to him. Then we will come to the big story. That is the big story of the day, and I'll be dedicating that story to Yaya. Yaya, you are in Germany. Yaya also called me over the weekend, and he was lamenting about this same story. Yaya, we will talk about it. Stay put. Yes, Chemo.
Anyway, I think Wizkid amazing. Just that it's not surprising because of the why bida, and it's not surprising, but it's amazing. Say what's on beam. It's like a repeated name maybe
a break your no history.
Yes, and one thing is anything you lose it part of the people are or no more here we see. I think who you show now Chris Brown listening so I show a flopping, you know. Wizkid the Nankasa on the numbers. It's like he has huge following now. Very willing to come for his shows. And we say Chris Brown, support or huge numbers. And you can't boom. I mean, it will happen. Yeah, no joke. He can easily do it. And say somebody like Stonebwoy, a bit me I say or Yeshua Abia, man will be willing to come, or Carrie Hilson, Sean Paul Mo will be willing to support. I mean, so only to me connection this a bit me I think Saturday bit me happen, but say Ghanaian artists individually, Sarkodie, Stonebwoy, Shatawale, Sammy, Blacko. Now, back will say, or Quack, yeah, O2 Arena. Onyabutre. So the boy who are
question. Would you say yeah, talk in your sa me friend a blessing. When you saw blessing from Stormzy. And now if you're me pushy this idea, say almost percent on the Stormzy, a go to arena. Almost me feel it go to arena.
Oh, it's obviously Stormzy a way to know beating me cry feel it.
Those are some of the steps we
and you know, yeah, based on no mobile collaboration, and how willing they are to support you when it comes to something like this. I think banners had a very easy for them to do it because Stormzy no quite beat me a feeling. In two both so not a Stormzy bar. Yeah, he's a heavyweight. In the not had the maybe and you know, but mid a minute I love the bayard because pounds the brass and
Ghana music or something when he tells us the cost of some things. I had to be dream.
Yeah.
No, I can't. I mean, we 10,000 pounds. Oh, we be here 3 times. You see, on no cut 3,000 now. We can have the bank. Buy Nyagro. Nyagro. I had the bank. What 3,000 pounds? Not the bank because all the 3,000 cities.
A bedroom.
About transit.
Yeah. And you know, or doing one here for comedians, the fool say, I didn't know so, or the baby sit down, baby. Yeah, but no easy, sir. But many my colleagues have a dream say, a bit me, but not now. It can happen. But not now. Now, there, wow, obey you and maybe when you escape your brother, episode CB. And yes, our part there, don't try it.
So when? If not now, when?
Let's see what they can do or what they are trying to do near. Nema no and a beme to me. I can say no, this one it will be possible. Let's try it. But to see how they would try I try and now almost support your own argument. I think they are not almost economic argument or business argument about support your own. Emotional argument in oh, say support your own. Let's say they na you can say and can Ghana yes Quebec adena we wo na one friend no one na Nigeria ni no akọ friend and only emotional argument not business argument but I hope so business argument about support your owner you realize certain actions I am going to be taking make it business sense and it's more about business and economics than just emotions say support your own the nipa no ezu didi enipa no say oye na maybe who say a discard brand no otimi support whoever the family na even or more depending on that person into your dreams and man who no they take certain actions into who be na support your own. Why don't you call this guy? Ask yourself as a guy or friend now it be make economic sense now.
It's not just about
it's not just about calling somebody the same argument call for media space now been say what you think is right now. Would they even survive?
Would you even patronize it?
Is it? We won't cry because I don't patronize it.
In fact, I remember when we did that young girl in Kaswa's interview, Leo Mehmed interview, I saw backlash. People that I had not seen on this channel, some of them were there, spewing garbage. But when we do our show these days, we know that people who watch.
Yes.
We know them. Such people, honestly, there will be no kasi young pushy agenda in himself, no never be. Because no whether this or that, he's here.
Yes.
But they always say, to where as a
opportunity be about the canal.
Oh, now emotional argument and support your own and supporting support yeah chile ba adam go fu be better on better support
but one side emotional argument at chemuka who say recently achi palago Lamba stay Ghanaian artists, especially time now Wizkid bar has been spending holidays. Second promise mudinechi or far no mudinechi. You see, and some of these new relationship and they can promise a call and was
Stonebwoy and so the young festivals and now the video now predominantly the guy on the show.
And
out of links.
Yes.
Yes, also connected.
I can promise they could just staging.
Oh, and you know, sir, emotional arguments now no more support your own in the enfa. A biana even person like Kwame Eugene, Rebecca say obi no blue now. Why Ghanaian TikTokers and use so fun or use for what reason? Give them reason to use it. In either a make economic sense or they will enjoy doing it because I know they don't use and if I call my you and I say it's not their intention say let me support somebody instead of my own people. No.
They don't have in mind. Your song.
Yes.
They don't have in mind.
Yes. Out of joy, business, anything all year. And give that person or know how or reason influence that person to reason in your line. Now only the open mouth. Don't just come and make an argument say use my song to do your videos. For what? For what? Anything the risky die no. That's the right thing now. Say obia anybody or your business person now or some platform no ebeye Wizkid so be benefited from this. This is the kind gesture apart from the fact that he's making his money so he will continue to win. So our people are almost being opportunity and not being a chance and they should take such decisions and move on.
Thank you, Intim Dodo Solomon. Thank you, Nana Reagan. Thank you to Roland Amate. And you guys are really giving out the right information to our viewers from around the world. What do you also think about this? Share your opinion with us. Share your commentary with us. Let's do it together. And on top of it all, share the link with your people. Tell them that if you want showbiz from way back Ghana or back home Ghana, you can also be part of this channel. Subscribe to it and let's do more. But if you're also watching us from abroad and you have someone who needs a music video here in Ghana, you want someone to promote the music video for him or her, then you should contact Flex Entertainment, aka Sammy Flex TV, and we are going to give you a very quality but affordable music video just for you. Call the number on the screen any day. If you want to link up with us for any conversation, feel free and give us a message or call the number on the screen. Let's do it together. Now the big story of the day, saying shout outs to Yaya who is in Germany again. Now dear Yaya any omo kasano omo kan about Grammy. Yeah, the Grammy Awards, the Academy no. Recording Academy and commoning free. Congratulations to Ghanaian artist Rocky Dawuni once again. Now, it is not too clear who we should blame. Whether we should blame fans, whether we should blame some management members for intentionally pushing an idea or an ideology, or better still, we should blame it on the issue on board, as in, you're nominating me, no. Sign it here. Remember when the nominations came out? The name that was mentioned to Ghanaians as a nominated artist, according to the Recording Academy, was Rocky Dawuni. Around that same time, we saw some stories flying all over that Stonebwoy has also been nominated in the Grammys for 3 albums. So he is also a nominee. Interestingly, conversations have gone on. Research and searches on even the site of the Grammys tells us that before you can say that you were nominated for this, the body of work should be in your name. If you're a featured artist and you want to be recognized as such, then it means that it should be on another thing. But for you to say that me, I'm a Grammy nominee, it should be your own body of work. Now, stories have started flying. So, Stonebwoy has been nominated in 3 different categories in the Grammys. Now, Rocky Dawuni was on an interview platform at City TV, and he had a chance to explain who is a real nominee and who is not a nominee. This is what Rocky Dawuni said. And when I come back, Stonebwoy has given some reply. In fact, Ebibeka say shade, Ebibeka say direct, Ebibeka say indirect. Stonebwoy has replied, be it direct or indirect. Stonebwoy has replied. In fact, he has replied. We first watched the Rocky Dawuni interview with City TV. Then Baba share Stonebwoy at the end and said, is it true that it's a direct shot or an indirect shot to Rocky Dawuni? If you think it was an indirect shot to Rocky Dawuni, not a here. Did the man speak lies or what? Let's watch Rocky Dawuni first.
Nations. And not only in one genre, reggae, and also world, which is a very unique thing, you know.
So tell us about the difference. What does it mean technically? I mean, because you've been in this space for a bit. What does it actually mean for those who don't understand?
Well, the thing is that, you see, I see there's a lot of confusion as to people understanding. Grammy nomination is for a body of work.
Okay.
You know, so there is a difference between being nominated for a Grammy and also featuring and being part of a song on a Grammy nominated album that you contributed to the song. You know, you are not a nominee.
You see, this thing, as you said.
No. Yeah. They need, you know, the thing is that I'm not the one saying it. You go to the Academy website and see who are the nominees. You know, so I think that sometimes, you know, we get things a little bit, and it's great, you know, but being featured on a record is a great achievement. It's really great. There's nothing being diminished about it, but we have to also recognize what is, you know, we can't create our own rules here and be using those rules when we are dealing with a very recognized high level international this, and then I see some of our media houses too not really doing their due diligence, because if you're a reputable media house and you are also taking information that is not really the right information, then it diminishes, because the value of the Grammy, we have to keep the value as it is, so that people strive for it.
That's it.
You know, we don't. It's not something that I want to do. I'm a nominee and that kind of stuff. You know, but the thing is that as I said, Charlie, Ghana. You know, the thing is that we are gonna dominate that whole scene. So there should be patience. You know, because every time I hear on the radio is another Grammy potential. You know, just I walked into one this morning.
Really?
You know, I mean, episode.
You
know,
so
you
more
can't
potential
deny
everywhere. There's potential.
There's potential. As I say, you know, I started with a vision here. I believed in it. I worked hard at it. I also learned a lot. You know, as I grew, and then the
man like Rocky Dawuni there. Special thanks to City TV for this video. Now I'm going back to what Stonebwoy also posted. Now, I should say, is it a shot or not? There's a story. Maybe I can read the story. I can read the story published by ameyaldebra.com. Okay, the story is online. It says award-winning. Okay, let me read the headline first. I'll say chairman is so quick to remove credit on a kid. Stonebwoy responds to Rocky Dawuni. Chairman is so quick to remove credit on a kid. Stonebwoy responds to Rocky Dawuni. Now let's move on to the story. It reads, award-winning reggae and dancehall artist Stonebwoy has hit back at Grammy nominee Rocky Dawuni for stating that being featured on a Grammy-nominated album does not make him a nominee. Last week, Grammy nominations were announced, and Stonebwoy revealed that he had featured on 3 of the best reggae albums that were nominated for the category: Pamoja by Itana, Live and Living by Sean Paul, and Royal by Jesse Royal. According to Stonebwoy, According to Stonebwoy, he believes that should any of these albums win a Grammy, he would have won a Grammy too. And it says, however, Rocky Dawuni in an interview on City TV explained that being featured on a nominated album does not make one a nominee. There are a lot of confusion, as you would understand. Grammy nomination is for a body of work, so there is a difference between a nominee for a Grammy and also featuring to be a part of a song of a Grammy nominated album, he explained. Responding to Rocky Dawuni's explanation, Stonebwoy has in a Snapchat post insinuated that Rocky Dawuni is trying to take away his credit. And the last sentence is what Stonebwoy actually posted on the Snapchat via text. It says, chairman is so quick to remove credit on a kid. We know that, but you think say them change, child, they never change. Stonebwoy, I suspect Julia. Stonebwoy suspect everybody in this world. Chairman is so quick to remove credit on a kid. We know that, And I love the way he wrote it, just as you say it. We know them all, but we think say them change. Chai! Them never change. When the man was that be said Rocky who explained, he said that if it is not your body of work, then you were not nominated, no. And then it means you've not been nominated in any way. Why is Stonebwoy saying Chema is taking shine from the kid or credit from the why is Stonebwoy saying that? Beef nation where beef element never meeting or they always start mentioning going beef, clear signs of beef, spicy beef bar.
What I mean, if I want to say Stonebwoy, a Snapchat is directed at Rocky Dawuni, then it's very, very unfortunate for such a comment to come from him. Because video in Aisha, we saw the man or we heard the man trying to explain who a nominee is and who a featured artist is. Yeah. You understand? The thing is not coming from him. I understanding all idea, and this understanding he expects everybody, especially media houses who are reporting, says Stonebwoy and nominee, to also have this understanding.
In fact, let me supply this information. Information is that press release that started circulating said Stonebwoy has been nominated in 3 categories of on 3 albums in the Grammys. Here it was not just any journalist that started it. It was an insider, a management kind of power, and a status idea.
Which means
via press releases to media houses. At least I've seen Kwame Dazi write on his Facebook page that a press release they every
Benetton music for the release.
Yes.
And I make us a brass. I will still not fault anybody that insider. I will still fault the media. I will blame the media for receiving such a press release and not doing due diligence to it. Say no academy, Grammy recording academy. Say a state saying it. This is the right understanding, and then you just copy and paste as say the movie ya send me press release about it. My main copy na me fambo. The name they need DHL. Say impokura na tap send DHL crap na. Masa. You still don't have to. I mean,
tip so low,
and then you go and publish such a story. Who expose? And you won't put who expose? And I make us say tap grade DHL. Respect yourself and your platform. Charlie, and yet, Sikaya idea now. That's
tap count. They are not going to be respected.
Respect that we have to.
You can still publish it, but you will leave it with something.
Yes.
I will say, okay, this is coming from somewhere.
There is business politics to it.
Yeah.
And any professional politician there at any point in time can play smart on you. So if an insider wants to play smart, let's say on the Ghanaian populace, say my entron corner Ghana phone who says Stonebwoy, so you are nominating. What about you, the media person now? You have the platform to circulate this message to the people. And some of them cry, Sankaroki cry city. I'm a yes, explanation. I would not be surprised. I will have some of us panelists go and sit on radio or certain platforms and we'll go and make this same error. Yes, so I nominating and Owinia, and I say any of the works now I nominating winner. Just says Stonebwoy winning Grammys. Let us celebrate him for also the achievements in our winner as a featured artist. It is a big deal.
Yeah, it is. And not
let's
just
celebrate him.
Not just one.
Yes,
it's
3
albums now you were featured on. They were also great, and you have to be great to be on a great album.
Already, in the past, he has been recognized when your certificates be money. Until we cross about Betoswa, let's celebrate him like that, and then wish him well. So okay, be our next one. A man for a work sooner, or be on Nakasankasa, ever finding his way through to the top. Let's. This is what we need to be doing, and not. Say, sir, little effort now waiting me. I know no sweating me. They achieve be a man with such a fake misleading information. Say he has been nominated. Who's going to say I don't know? Yes, I know. Is the papa no cry no kind of cry now? Why explaining I don't know to our understanding? I just say or time Stonebwoy. Like more publishing in. I'm more Stonebwoy.
We know them.
That is if that is how he is feeling.
They had changed.
Say Sana all feeling. And I say ni Snapchat no. If it is truly say it is directed at Rocky Dawuni. A media house is normal publishes our story now. Omo to me and make any corrections, you know. Omo na mama Stonebwoy. I feel such hatred for the man because I said na papa ne can no credit. We had to say, o pese o bua papa se o ye bibi. Na bia obi aba bete oto. Nipa ne bete oto at that point. O ye den ya sa nipa no hu ne say o town because results na pese win nipa na na away na. Yeah. Until you we not paying be a manipam. And if it is true say or directors are the way to Rocky, then that is how he is feeling. And nipa be able to me feel sir at some point. So our media everybody. You read that doctor you start plate. No man me chairman media for. Back of I front plate. No about decorate no a charm will be let's sometimes you send a press release and pamucho. Eya mo to mo bo ase kan
and read mu kaka
mo read mu na mo say corrections bi o ma mo nye there unu there ya so ta obi o papa o watch press release na o why yes email broadcast na akobi ho because say one kind you know who errors are here in crap no obesa copy ni na no asa publish
copy and paste
and o yes enye nipa no kwa na ugu hu fi o ugu ye na any mass because say about so far to say obi akako read this our story and then the details of the story they say you be body of work so na e be of fit ye feature no and anything na onya sa recognition na then you write a bold headline say I nominated Stonebwoy for Grammys. Like does it make sense to you?
Wow. Thank you, Nana Reagan, Beef Nation President. I say we beef ne no real. Indeed, there is beef. I mean, called Chemo, or Mr. Chemo said, what is he also saying? Does he also feel it was a shade to Rocky Dawuni? And what was it for? Then cried and asked him what to say that chairman is so quick to take credit from the kid.
Well, we know them. Only say the casa name, only say or Bonabaso.
Yeah.
Or can say.
We still have to commend him.
Very good. So
you're just trying to explain. It's a old one who be before be a Stonebwoy able to see Sako
is taking credit from the kid.
They are as a Rocky Dawuni Honeko. And sounds in a consist there.
And the timing too is
the timing
the time Rocky Dawuni chairman
the chairman so na or sesuru the only ya nominating our sesuru
chairman no dey
and they are say shade we dey come Rocky Dawuni but it's unfortunate ebe mo say Stonebwoy ebe dwene sa na what true shade be say so because all kind of crowd no one cannot just like that too or say Grammy nominees no list no come the program so di o ma ka je say enko hwe
yes and a Grammy for the crowd say almost 3 handles no e release all
the nominees no yeah udi screenshot na send the way Anasa wo dey share link no ne enko hwe oh na just to throw a shade say chairman they take shine from the kid and as discredit the kid near that no
say any credit if you Grammy credit if you media houses for the honor about Stonebwoy on and a chairman I explaining all take away so
that media credit to papa media no misinform the whole public like the waiting crowd I think I been damper been
Chebo Bejo.
That's not misinformation album. And you cry, Rocky Dawuni cry, why are they were boy? So, Wababe explanation. Says saying it here, it doesn't take anything away from Stonebwoy. To be featured in such a big works are nominations, you know. It means who wants to so who now also.
When the chips are
A cry not at all. Oh, but say over check to Mukeka, if you say something, it means you are a hater. No, so I hate that word, you know. Or my say no.
In fact, I told you a gentleman called me from Germany discussing this with me. And when he called me, on the company, or mommy, other links to go watch how they are explaining it, which makes Stonebwoy not part of the nominated artists. So where is Chairman taking
the shine from like what kind of shine? I hear Papa and Chairman take it from the kid. A hard dream. But
I'm sure Rocky will even be disappointed.
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah.
But Rocky, he sees Stonebwoy in high esteem.
Yes.
When himself, his xylophone days, or bought the show or conference center, Rocky came to support him.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember very well.
Yeah, the Boom concert.
Yes, Rocky came to support him.
Rocky, I don't think he will be happy with this. Just that AB I'll be fan say, oh, it's not me. Or say like he can just ignore and say he's not talking about him.
No, I could hear or look like so who say or not before he even asked. Of course, he moves with Elombini Dems. Elombini Dems are very active.
Yeah.
You understand?
I think that Stonebwoy was too quick to come out and say something about this. Let's think or send a baby no any the oil. The achievement now when you're free, what is going on is big enough, and he should be celebrating that instead of going for the one now. Because since you say I Grammy nominees and you list now, anything is out and I walk out to say, oh yeah, Grammy nominee. No. Oh yeah, what kind of nominee are you talking about? And I say, oh my, your and oh man nominate you, and oh my name no more. Was you qualified to be a propaganda?
Yeah.
Yes, it's not a lie and it's not the truth either.
Yes.
So yeah, a typical propaganda or example of propaganda. This is
lie.
Yes,
it is not the
truth. Yeah.
It is in between.
And I'll highlighting because Ukuma you said there's a certain facts in there, and you use to have facts now wanting to push certain agenda. But everyone has to be fighting for such push when the real thing is there. So yeah, part of a song I am nominating for Grammy. If you celebrate that, people will understand. And it's big too. And so why are you not celebrating that? But you go for one Obi Bechirechiri my because they will take it shine from you. No. And you know or anything be me. I mean I will advise them say even at this time they should come out with another press release. Now almost setting
chairman and the kid.
Almost setting a record straight instead of going for this nomination.
Maybe they needed those things for such purposes. But now the blogs have published it. Maybe I won't say or be quiet search beyond back of say, yeah, Charlie, agronian so can be a DB and so more recognizing. So for it, you know, it was deliberate. They will never come back to correct anything. Now that one they won't never at all. Thank you, Team Dodi Solomon, aka HMO. Mami call Roland Amati on the last submission, Emra on the Stonebwoy versus Rocky Dawuni. But you can also drop your points, your opinion, your comments on the subject on board. So see, you know, if they say shade, you know, yato. Na Rocky no obe mind the shade way, and I say ebe hano krana hano. Roland will speak finally on this.
I think I like the fact that Chamu stated say this is a propaganda, and in this line of work, propaganda is allowed. In fact, I see this to be a mix of understanding and emotions. Okay, understanding because there's what the law says or what the scheme says. Say a state A, B, C, D. But of like virtually, if D become one, D can be part of A. That is where Stonebwoy stands. And sometimes it takes whoever, like Obiani, the way of celebrating a win. That's why I see how I see Stonebwoy celebrating whatever he has. Okay, so on one field say, okay, we were in this country whereby Stonebwoy made even a whole artwork campaigning for Grammys.
Yeah, I do.
We all remember.
I remember.
And this is something that he's been longing for, not today. And you know, if
finally to come.
Yes, if he is getting close, I feel it is his own way of driving sa agenda, no propaganda. And if you say yes, maybe he feels on his own. The media, yes, and I say yes, so the media wouldn't mention
the small achievements.
Yes.
Now this year Grammy nomination.
Exactly, and I feel that is the kind of agenda no person driving.
But push the right agenda, and even after you pushing or not pushing, don't make someone look bad.
Of course.
Because now what he posted, like the story said, if really he's insinuating, say Rocky Dawuni are taking credit from him, you are making him look bad, which is not a reality.
Yes, and America said this is a mix of emotions and understanding. Understanding in the what said this is how it's supposed to be, but because of emotions in Tino, if your statements do not conform with my emotions, obviously you are against
You're not
me.
part of me, yeah.
Exactly, that's how it is. And then the natural Chemo is trying to take credit for McCabe because with him emotionally, he feels. Stonebwoy recently has been added to some the Grammy Academy researchers. Rocky Dawuni Ankasa womb.
Yeah.
Yes, Rocky Dawuni has been inside for years. Rocky womb. Recently, Stonebwoy was also added. So definitely, I know that some of these rules.
Gradual process.
On him, he understands. But because of emotions in Tino, he will feel so okay. Since I am trying to drive this agenda and you come with the opposite to your friend say can't cross my agenda there, obviously you are against me. Which is very, very unfortunate. Which is very, very unfortunate. And let's commend Rocky Dawuni for explaining some of these your friends saying statements and facts to the general public. Yes, Stonebwoy has every right to celebrate his win or achievement in whatsoever, but then, like you said, the right information should be sent, and that is Rocky. I'm sure when Rocky Dawuni made that statement, he did not mean any harm to Stonebwoy. He was not saying probably whatever Stonebwoy was saying was false, but rather he was even directing. Rocky Dawuni was directing his concerns to the media, your friends and blogs, publishing some of these stories. He was rather, you know, the artist can drive this agenda. I have been nominated in Grammys, but it is up to you, the media house, to explain what the person is trying to communicate. Yes, we've had media houses whereby people have come to insult other people, but the way we communicate it will determine the magnitude of how people receive, like the way Amaphobia receive it. Message, you know. That is what Rocky Dawuni was fighting for. Say yes, probably Stonebwoy or another team, you know, were trying to drive an agenda of even internationally people seeing so okay, he's also part of albums that has been nominated for Grammys. So moving forward, on no crown, they can put him up for consideration. Yes, that is the agenda they are trying to do. But then it is also up to the people who will carry the story along to explain to the general public. So okay, he is part, but Okahu in this form.
Yeah.
Yes, that is. I think that is where Rocky Dawuni concerns.
Someone said something. I think over the weekend said Ghanaian artists are only interested in coming to tease someone for their wins,
and it is one of them.
And fans and I most of the times almost started standing my way. But no, I started. Oh, Stonebwoy anya nomination or Grammy so Bena Bude wanyabi. That's how they start. Instead of them to look at the bigger picture. Or the Stonebwoy are to be in a boom and no penna
and it is unfortunate when some of these artists in question don't come and discredit some of these comments.
Oh gosh.
Recently when somebody tried to pitch Black Sherif against Kinata. We also saw how quick he came to discredit such comments. This is how we want some of these people to do. When they do it, you see, when some of these media blogs started publishing this, and the fans, of course, the fans will also carry it along. When the artist in question comes to explain and set the record straight, yes, it will take a different direction. It will take a different direction. And Rocky Dawuni wouldn't even be the person to come and explain some of these things. In fact, if Stonebwoy had quickly come to even explain to some of these blogs, say, yes, I probably sent you the broadcast or the press release to do the story, but the direction you are taking it probably is a wrong direction, and this is what I meant. I'm not sure we'll be having this conversation by now. It would have been a different conversation. So let's sometimes drop our feelings and just deal with the real understanding of whatever the issue is, and we'll be fine.
Okay, thank you, Roland Amate. Yes, I told you my guys are intelligent. You even said it. And I believe you've enjoyed a portion of their intelligence on today's edition of Showbiz Daily right here on Sammy Flex TV. If you enjoyed this, share with someone. Tell that person that, Charlie, the guys are speaking facts. They are giving all the right apple in the showbiz industry, especially from Ghana, on Sammy Flex TV. Yes, we understand that some of our people who are from the diaspora would want the whole show to be in English. And kakra. A friend is saying screen translation. Shout outs to Patricia Langwe. In fact, that is one of her worries. She tells me that at work she wants to recommend our channel to some of her friends from Botswana, Rwanda, Uganda, Nigeria, Zambia, that they should all come onto the channel to watch. But unfortunately, and your car and your car said So Patricia Langwe, surely
we'll do something about it.
Yeah, people are talking about it. We get that Nigeria for the background. Just that Chemo also feels that the YouTube metrics, metrics, not from where we are coming from.
Business simple. Tap send.
Nation president, blogger, journalist, promoter, publicist, and to Intim Dodu Solomon, IT specialist. He's also your YouTube expert. Any issues you have with your channel, you just call him now. I'll best sort you out. Nancy Antisan Komoya Hakes and Felix Beam. And I don't know who you like of one year live. But Chemo best of your man, no problem at all. Roland Amate is a blogger, promoter, event person, and he is coming out with an award scheme. I'll mention it some other day. You guys should watch out for that. To the boys at the back, Digital Rasta, Currency, Richie Flex, Lapigi, Tina Baby, and Gideon Neelam Tessin. You guys are great. They are always behind the scenes. They almost say tap neba. I am reference. Boys at the back. My name is Sammy Flex. Until we meet again, keep loving us, keep sharing our works, and tell them that showbiz content from Ghana, numero uno venue. We are out.